Good morning, fellow farmers. Once again, welcome to Amadasun Integrated Farm. My name is Festus Efeyetin Amadasun. I just want to welcome you guys to this wonderful episode. Please endeavor to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can learn and build this YouTube channel on this platform together. Thank you. The reason why I'm showing this video is to encourage us to we Nigerians, Africa in general, to go into farming. And I was discussing with one of my friends some days ago, and that is why I am putting up this video. Over the almost 3 decades now that I left Nigeria, about 28 years to be precise, he said that I'm not able to do this work. Say, it's not a rocket science. It is what I'm passionate about, despite it's long that I have this vision. And I want to use this medium to encourage all of us that we all can do it. It's not a rocket science. It's not that difficult. We should stop procrastination, saying, I'm going to start next year, I'm going to start next month, I'm going to start next week. No matter how little it is, you can start. This thing, this part is long, that I have this vision. Because you can see the way I'm doing it, I'm just clearing it. It's like I'm used to this thing. For over 28 years now, I don't think I've even touched a machete. But when I was doing it, because of the passion I have for this farm, I was doing it like all my life depends on this project. And I want to encourage every one of us. We should start now. You cannot say tomorrow. Even if it is 50 by 100, start small and grow big. There's no way you will say, okay, let me start with 2 acres, 3 acres of land. You can, if you have the money, you can start with 20 acres of land. Even though if you have 50 by 100, you can start with bears. You can start with rearing of goat, rabbit, and so on and so forth. This is what even if you check some of my video, you might have seen this video before, showing around the clearing, the way it was before. You see this place where the grass was just mulch. We do the clearing, burning, and every other thing, cleaning of the gutters. There is a job to do here, but I'm just encouraging you, just start. Even by purchasing the land, it takes time, documentation, and so many things that is required in farm business. That is the reason why I'm doing this video. You can see before the way it was, how bushy, how the place all messed up, the bush and every other thing. But if you come to see it when the place is looking good, you will think it contains a lot of effort. You have to. You see, this is the new look before I leave Nigeria. This is the way it was. But now, about a month ago now, we've do the planting. Probably in my next video, I will show it to you. The planting of the cassava and the maize that we will use in feeding our animal. You see, the reason why I'm showing you this, especially most of we that are in diaspora, we can really change the narrative in Africa. We can start little by little. If you have the capital, you can start big. You can go commercial. But if you do not really have the capital, you can start with 100 by 100, 50 by 100. Even 50 by 100, you can build a structure of a pig pen. From there, you can start. Even there are some of our advice that I even get from friends and all. By spending much time to build this structure. If I have known, I would have even built just 2 rooms. I bought this land 2007. Definitely, we've got a lot of challenges. If you check most of my previous videos, you will see the challenges about 2 years ago. We planted a plantain, about 1,000 sucker in this place. At the time of the first harvest, it got burnt. We don't know what happened. The fire raised the whole farm down. We do the same thing again for the second year. The same thing. That is why you see we just abandon it. We concentrate in the animal husbandry, like the birds and the pigs. But not that we know there are some challenges. We are still going to continue. Probably we are trying now to see how we are going to protecting it by fencing it gradually. Probably if there is a fence, I don't think fire can easily have access to this farm. One thing I'm telling you is this: no matter how small it is, even though it is 50 by 100 in rural area, it's not that cost. You can start 50 by 100. If you build it from the beginning to the ending, you can even rear about 2,000 broilers there, and it's not a small project. That's what I'm saying. This is our broiler. Probably before the end, before let me say before December, we are going to build a different structure that we are going to be using in rearing our broilers. You see, I'm encouraging you all to start. You see, this is our pig now. We have a lot. We have about 26 pigs. Not about. We have 26 pigs now. Just till that farrow now. Farrow 24, and then we lost 4. We have 20. Within the space of a year, you will see this place will be filled up to the capacity. That is the reason why I'm just using this media to encourage you to start now. Go to the rural area, look for a reliable person that you can buy a piece of land from, even 1 acre, 2 acre, 3 acre, 10 acres. But only one thing I will also advise you: when you are buying these landed properties, please do the needful. The documentation is very important. You can do the survey and the certificate of occupancy. I don't think it's not that too difficult now in Edo State. And it might take time, but it's not that too expensive the way it used to be before. If you do that, your land is very secure. Let's say now we are now in May. If you are going to use the land for next year, you can start by planning the landed properties and the documentation and so on and so forth. That is what I want to encourage you or to go into by buying a piece of land. Start, no matter how small it is, but always think to grow big. And if you have that mindset to grow big, the sky is your limit. This thing started just like a joke. Despite we have some of challenges, there is nothing in life that do not really have challenges. We have challenges. We bought some land that we couldn't use because of land issues and all. That is why I'm advising you, when you buy a land, try and do the necessary documentation, like the survey, the certificate of occupancy. It's very, despite it might take time, but try as much as possible so that you do not meet obstacles along the way. Because this place now, we have some obstacles that we are working with the locals that we bought the land for. Yes, but now we have a survey and everything. But now our plan actually is to start the certificate of occupancy to make sure that this land is safeguarded, because this land is about not about 3 acres of land. It's 100 by 100 in 12 places, and then we need to protect him. That is all I just want to share with you. Thank you all.